trooper's got a ton of people around him on every single side. She's like, I think she said, can I pat it? No, you can't. She like imaginary rubbing of the horse. She's pretending to be a groom at Hyde Park, look. Hey, that guy, she's just ruined my video, damn it. We're gonna need to edit out the swear word. Okay, thumbs up, bro. Oh, goodness me. What on earth? Girls behind me. English girls, well, I mean, obviously, it's always the case. Oh, Builder's like, how the hell am I supposed to get to work with all these people here? It's got to this trooper does not mess about. And that's the second time we've had a Spanish visitor getting shouted at. I've forgotten how to say holy in Spanish, alas, but never mind. Oh, goodness me. Oh, she's trying to act like a plank of wood, this tourist. Meanwhile, Iranian spy here on this side. Oh, massive sneeze somebody just did all over the crowd without even bothering to put their hand up. Welcome to Germ World. This one's like, I'm trying to get to work. What the flipping hell are you putting a horse there for? See that? How look of disgust that there's a horse blocking the public highway. It really didn't take long at all, did it, actually, for the first couple of rule breakers to do what they do best, break the rules. Now, the only thing that might get a little bit more interesting is if that usual Friday Chinese or Belarusian tour group turn up. We're still a little bit early. They might well hit the spot in the next 15 minutes. So whether or not everyone's being fined, or whether the fines are being imposed by specific NCOs, bear in mind that we've got 3 troops in the lifeguards and 3 troops in the blue, so 6 troops in total. In other words, 6 groups of troopers. Okay. Whether or not everyone's being fined or it's being selectively imposed, I don't know, because I find it curious that we do get some guys that absolutely couldn't care less about shouting, and we love it, whilst others we know full well we've seen shout before but have now stopped shouting. What's that all about? So yeah, I'm thinking it's a selective thing, folks. And that's a lovely dress, in fact, isn't it? Look at that. It looked better as a shower curtain, but it's still a lovely dress. Okay, what about Slick? Is he going to walk in the box? Oh, she's back. Great gate crushing Slick's picture. Let's stand aside, Senorita, briefly. Actually, wait, that dude's got he's a Fjordhaven man, just like myself. You heard me say that as well. I just think he's Swedish, actually. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm certain, but sure. Yeah, English males are never that good looking. And he's wearing a Swedish brand. Okay, who's next? Come on, tourist, roll up, or I'm going to have to go to the other end. He's like, stand there, otherwise you're getting nothing from Santa this year. Oh wait, she's back for a second go. This time firmly outside the box. Orale. We're all going to be really careful now, actually. It's getting a bit worried then, actually, folks. The gent on my left was on his knees right in front of me then. going to have to ask for some police assistance. That's it, Sonny's off. Oh my goodness. One thing I haven't heard this morning is any military music. No marching band. I would have thought there would have been possibly some kind of escort, Royal Marines band or whatever, as there typically is on the days we have a service. Maybe that's going to happen in a while. I seem to recall the Whitehall closure is in place until 1 p.m. today. Bear in mind we're just after noon now. I think it's about noon, give or take. Beautiful light to film today, and we've got great perspective over the box here. Even the horse is in a good mood. Definitely a mare, definitely one we've seen recently. Just can't remember the name. See, the tourists are shouting it to themselves on my right out the box. So people are aware that that happens here often. That's why I think occasionally we get a few people that do it intentionally, just to get the definitive experience at Horse Guards. He's like, no, when I said I wanted to join the army, I meant the lifeguards. Is it me or were we getting the same bunch of tourists, like taking it in turns, going up and then 5 tourists later the same ones back again? Certainly looking that way. The tourists that I pity are the really kind of timid looking ones that sort of stroll over, get in the box by accident and then get a massive shout in their face and get shocked. But rules are rules. I wish I had a wider angle lens, folks, so we could get like a panorama, like a 180-degree lens that got everything that's happening either side of me and in front. It would look like we're watching events here through a fishbowl. Not my favourite look. What about this bro? I mean, if word has even gotten over as far as China about the box. Chelsea pensioner strutting his stuff through the yard. Yeah, that's interesting. Tourist behind me just said, oh my gosh, this man is taking a video. I don't know if they meant let's get in it or let's not get in it. I can't tell if that was a compliment or a criticism. Now the box is surrounded, look at this. Goodness me. Officer was just about to unload a mag on that Spanish tourist. Fantastic. I was just about to say actually the trooper and the horse are probably feeling a little bit like those German placements on the beaches of Normandy right now. In other words, thoroughly surrounded by hostiles. The hostiles being Allied forces, of course, trying to dislodge those German placements. Shouldn't joke about things like that, folks, but I'm trying to be a bit light-hearted. Look, he's looking. Her feet are on the line. They're not. Oh, if she takes one step. You see how she shuffled her feet forward? Looks like 1 centimetre and then 1 centimetre again. I mean, if they're aware of the fact that they're over the line, why get over the line in the first place? This stuff is not rocket science. Here we go again, look. Out of the ball! Stupid Spanish tourists. Honestly, they're thick as... I can't even say it. I mean, if you've got somebody shouting behind you, it doesn't matter if you can understand what it is. They didn't even turn their heads. Like, who's shouting at us from behind? Duh.